Good evening. This is not our worship service. We are just testing our system. So if you jump on and you hear or see us on at this moment, we're just testing the system. We will not be having a worship service tonight. It's just the test of a system. So right now, what we are testing is our still slides, which is our welcome slide. So the first thing that I have on the screen is the welcome slide, and we're now going to transition from the welcome slide to our main camera, which is our front door camera from the front door to the pulpit. So we'll transition to that camera and make sure that camera is functioning properly. And once we transition to the main camera, we'll look at that for a second and make sure that that transition was smooth. I am looking at it, so it's a little delayed for me. You're seeing the same thing, so you are delayed as well, but it just transitioned. So now that we can see camera 1 is functioning, we will transition to camera 2 and make sure that camera 2, which is from the pulpit to the door, and see that we can see the transition of that camera to make sure that that transition works smoothly. This is just a part of our full system test and make sure that everything is functioning the way we desire it, so that all that watch our service going forward, we'll have a time to enjoy service and not miss things that we're doing with our system not functioning. So we have now looked at camera 1 and 2 and they are working. So now we will go to our computer and make sure that our computer slides are able to show you the text and the messages that we are talking about, the topics and the sermon points and the things that we will be using for learning as we minister. So right now we are now transitioning to the computer, and we can see that the computer is now showing its screen properly, so we know that that is functioning well. So we will now transition from that screen and go to our given screen to have an opportunity to allow those that's online and watching to be able to participate in our giving. So we will share that screen and you can see that that is transitioning, and we'll able to go from the computer to another still and see its given time. And now the last thing that we want to test on our system to make sure that everything is working properly is our internal mics. This is the pastor's mic, and we will test our internal mics to make sure that those are functioning properly.
Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2, 3, 4. Test mic, test mic, test mic.
Okay, we have now completed our full test. We will now go and listen and see how our live was, and if it is the way we expect it to be, we look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning on our worship service at 9:30 a.m. Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. You can